to Richmond, Virginia for our 8th race of the season. 9th race of the season. The 25 of Brian Vickers won the first race. Harvick won second race at Las Vegas. Third race was won by Jimmy Johnson. Fourth race was won by Dale Earnhardt Jr. Fifth race at Martinsville was Harvick, who took home the victory. That was the first driver to get 2 wins this season. Then at Texas, Brian Vickers won. Then Phoenix, Jeff Gordon got his first career win. Talladega, the tennis, Scott Riggs got his first career win. So we're going to see what today will bring. Will we have a repeat winner, or will we have a new winner of the season? So let's take a look at the point standings first. Well, as you can see, the 48 of Jimmy Johnson with 105 points. Jeff Gordon right behind him with 100 points. And then the 5 of Kyle Busch with 94 points. Dale Jr. with 88 points. 29 of Kevin Harvick with 87 points. 01 of Reagan Smith with 79 points. 15 of Michael Waltrip with 78 points. 25 of Brian Vickers with 74 points. 18 of Bobby Labonte with 72 points. I believe. Yeah, 72 points. The 0 of Ward Burton with 72 points. 43 of John Andretti with 71 points. 6 of Mark Martin with 70 points. 9 of Keith Kane with 70 points. 19 of Elliott Sadler with 69 points. Matt Kenseth. 10 of Scott Riggs with both 66 points. Greg Biffle in the 44th. Dale Jarrett with 60 points. 45 of Kyle Petty with 57 points. And 21 of Ricky Rudd with 47 points. That is the starting lineup. And let's go racing here from Richmond. First driver up will be the 48 Jimmy Johnson. Before we go racing, let's look at the rules real quick. So, say Jimmy Johnson's first car. So he'll come around the track. If he lands right there, take him off where he lands. Now, if Jeff Gordon gets to the rear corner panel of the 48, that would be a pass. Since this is not restrictor plate racing, they can be spread apart like that, or however far they went. So the 48 landed back here, 24 is up here, 48 will be back there. Then car comes off the track for any reason, even if it didn't, if all the wheels came off of the turn but the car's fine, that'll be a DNF. Did not finish. Then if a car comes out the track, makes any contact with another car, that'll be a multi-car wreck. So let's get race number 10 underway here from Richmond. First driver up, 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson comes off the track. That could really hurt him in the points. Jimmy Johnson's day is done. Next up is the 24 of Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon will now take over the lead here at Richmond. Next driver up is the 5 of Kyle Busch. Can he get his first career win this season? Oh no, Kyle Busch wrecks out here at Richmond. So far, 2 out of the 4 Hendrick drivers wrecked out. Next is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in second. Next up is the 29 of Kevin Harvick. I gotta move this back a little bit. There we go. Now we can see the whole track. Harvick is up next. Kevin Harvick with the race lead. Can he win his 3rd race of the season? Kevin Harvick is looking pretty strong. Next is the 01 of Reagan Smith. Smith will now take second from Jeff Gordon. So far, these drivers are looking like they're really spread out. Will they stay like that? Next is the 15 of Michael Waltrip, still looking for his first career win. Oh, he comes off the track and makes contact with Jeff Gordon. Oh man, I hate to say that, but that's a multi-car wreck. He barely hit Jeff Gordon, but that is a multi-car wreck. will we see all 4 Hendrick drivers out of this race? Next up is the 25 of Brian Vickers. The only shot for Hendrick Motorsports. One more car of wreck. That will be the record for this season of how many cars wrecked out. Brian Vickers with the race lead here from Harvick. Can we see a new winner this season? Well, not a new winner, but will Brian Vickers get 3 wins this season? Will he be the only driver with 3 wins this season? Or the first driver, I mean. Next is Bobby Labonte. Bobby Labonte will get around Dale Earnhardt Jr. Next is the 0 of Ward Burton. Ward Burton will get around Bobby Labonte. And he is stuck on the banking, but that's a good thing. He did not wreck. Next up is the 43 of John Andretti. Let's see what he can do here. He will get around Dale Earnhardt Jr. For this race, Jimmy Johnson could be the points leader still. He will be ahead of everyone since he is the points leader. And he went first. So out of all the cars that wrecked, he will be getting the most points. Next is the 6 of Mark Martin. Mark Martin will not get around no one. This race is finally not looking like Daytona or Talladega. Next up is the 9 of Casey Kane. Casey Kane will get around Bobby Labonte. Next up is the 19 of Elliott Sadler. Can he get the lead here? Or will he be further back like he usually is? He's looking for his first career win. Can he get it here this season? Not here today, but he will get around Casey Kane, I believe. Now further back, it's looking like Daytona or Talladega, but Brian Vickers still has a nice lead. Next up is the 17 of Matt Kenseth. Kenseth wrecks out. I don't think he did hit the L1. If he did, it was slight contact, and that won't count as a DNF. But with the 24, the other car went right on him, so I did not count. I counted that as a DNF. But it's 17, too close to call, but I will not count that as a DNF. If he did hit him, it was a tap. But with the 15 and 24, the 24 car did move. That was actually a multi-car wreck. He did hit him. It wasn't just like a near miss. It was a hit. Not a hard hit, but it was still a tap. So that will be another DNF. If you guys don't like that rule, let me know in the comments if I should change it. If it's just a tap, to not count the one that was already on the side out, but count the other one that was out. The other one that came off the racing surface out. Since it wasn't like a direct hit, should I count it as a direct hit? Or should I count them? If the car was on the side, should I count it as in with the other car coming off the track and hitting him? Or should I count both of them out? Let me know in the comments. Next up is the 10 of Scott Riggs. Scott Riggs, not quite enough to get around Harvick. But 4 cars left. Any of these 4 have a chance. Next driver up, 16 of Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle will only get around the 43 car. Well, around the 43, the 8, and the 6. Next up is the 44 of Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett will get around the 9 of Keith Kane. 2 cars left. 45 of Kyle Petty. He will get around 9 of Keith Kane. Keith Kane is falling back. Last car, 21 of Ricky Rudd. It's not going to be enough. But Ricky Rudd, I think, will get 5th. Either 4th or 5th. But Brian Vickers will come home the winner here at Richmond. What a race that was. A 25 of Brian Vickers comes home the winner. And I don't think he will be the points leader. after this race, but Jimmie Johnson will still be the points leader. And let me know in the comments if Jeff Gordon should be out of the race and if Matt Kenseth should be out of the race. And I know the 1501 should be out because they both came off the racing surface, but it was just a tap to 17 and 24. So let me know if they should be in and if I should count it as a DNF, or let me know in the comments if I should only have the cars that come off the surface and hit the car major, or if it was just a tap, that I should count both of them out. Let me know in the comments. But anyways, Brian Vickers comes home the winner here in this race. Brian Vickers will get his 3rd win of the season as a rookie. Well, all these drivers are pretty much rookies. But Brian Vickers will get the 3rd win of the season. His 3rd win of the season. And the top 12 drivers that won a race are automatically locked in. That's how I'm going to do it, based off the 2014 season. So, you win, you win. If you win, you're in. And if you don't win, you're not in. That's like the easiest way I can think of. There's the other point standings I don't understand. So, you win, you're in. And if you win a race, you're automatically into the All-Star race. So, Brian Vickers wins the race. He is automatically into the All-Star. And he is locked into the chase. Same with Kevin Harvick. 2nd place finish in Tennis Scott Riggs. Ward Burton with a good finish. 4th. 5th. He needed that finish of Robbie Gordon. No, not Robbie Gordon. Ricky Rudd. He needed that finish. Same with Elliott Sadler and Dale Jarrett and Kyle Petty. They needed that finish bad, but I think it will mainly help the 10 and the 0. Casey Kane with an okay finish, but that's like mid-pack for him. Bobby Labonte, full John Andretti, Dale Earnhardt Jr., not a good finish at all. Mark Martin. And then the DNFs, Jimmie Johnson, who had an okay car, he wrecked out. And then Kyle Busch. Jimmie Johnson's been wrecking out back-to-back weeks. Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Reagan Smith, and Matt Kenseth. Hope you guys enjoyed here at Richmond, Virginia. And let me know in the comments if the 24 and the 17 should be out for a minor tap. Or if I should just count it as or if the car comes off the racing surface and rams into the car, that should be a DNF. It was just a minor tap, and I counted out. Let me know in the comments if that was fair or not. If you guys enjoyed this video, be back with more NASCAR diecast racing. The next race will be at Darlington. Darlington is the next race. Then Charlotte for the All-Star race. Then the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. Dover, Michigan. Then our first road course. Daytona, Michigan. Then through Michigan, we're going to have our first road course. Michigan is not a road course. Daytona, Auto Club, Indianapolis, Michigan. Then Bristol, Richmond, Dover, Kansas. Round of 12. Round of 10, Talladega, Charlotte, Martinsville. Round of 8, Atlanta, Texas, Phoenix. And Championship 4 is Homestead. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. Be back with more coverage here. We will be back with more coverage of these races on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this is not brought to you by Fox or any other sports. It's brought to you by my diecast racing network.